Have you ever felt like your back is against the wall and there's no way forward? No matter how many times you try to make sense of a situation, there's no way out? I am here to remind you that when there seems to be no way, God can make a way. Welcome back to Inspirational Moments. Imagine the scene when the Israelites were escaping Egypt and were camping along the Red Sea. They then realized that Pharaoh and his army were pursuing them. Terror would have filled their minds and souls when they realized that there was no way of escape with the Egyptians behind them and the sea in front of them. Some of the people exclaimed to Moses, "Did you bring us here to die? We should have just stayed with the Egyptians." Exodus 14 verses 13 to 14 says, "And Moses said to the people, 'Do not be afraid. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will accomplish for you today. For the Egyptians whom you see today, you shall see again no more forever. The Lord will fight for you, and you shall hold your peace.'" How many of us will keep our cool when there seems to be no way out of a situation? Well, the Israelites were about to witness God's power. Exodus 14 verses 21 to 22 says, "Then Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east wind all that night, and made the sea into dry land, and the waters were divided. So the children of Israel went into the midst of the sea on the dry ground, and the waters were a wall to them on their right hand and on their left." Imagine God making a way of escape for you through the ocean. They actually walked on dry ground with walls of water on each side. Then Exodus 14 from verses 26 to 28 says, "Then the Lord said to Moses, 'Stretch out your hand over the sea, that the waters may come back upon the Egyptians, on their chariots and on their horsemen.' And Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and when the morning appeared, the sea returned to its full depth, while the Egyptians were fleeing into it. So the Lord overthrew the Egyptians in the midst of the sea. Then the waters returned and covered the chariots, the horsemen, and all the army of Pharaoh that came into the sea after them. Not so much as one of them remained." The same God that brought the Israelites through the Red Sea is the same God who is asking you to place your life in his hands. Are you willing to let an all-powerful God fight for you and make a way for you? Just trust him and do his will. And when life puts you in a corner with no way out, God will make a way for you. If you are not subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button for more inspirational moments and ring the notification bell to get videos as soon as they are posted. And if you were inspired by this video, click the like button and don't forget to share it with others. Join us next week for more inspirational moments.